What's going on, guys? King Raven here, coming at you with another video today. So today we've got another awesome knife review overview thanks to the Lefty Pass Around group. So big shout out to the Lefty Pass Around group for letting me check out this knife today. But before we get into today's knife review, y'all remember, give me a like, leave a comment. Check the description of this video and all my videos. There'll be links. Those are affiliate links. So if you would like to help support the channel, that's the best way to do so, as well as hitting at the end of the video the little subscribe button and the notification bell and checking out the other video I'll have linked. Now let's flip this camera around and get into today's knife review. Okay guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at a Dark Bolt Design knife. I've never handled a Dark Bolt Design knife before, so this was awesome to check out. So what are we looking at today? Today is the Arcus, or at least that's the way I'm saying it. The Arcus, and it's the sheep's foot, and it's in CPM 20CV. So let's check out the Dark Bolt Design Arcus. Really nice looking knife and everything. It's got a nice aesthetic to it, in my opinion. Nice gray G10 over full liners. It has a milled titanium pocket clip. It is not reversible, but really nice clip. It follows the contour of the lines. You've got some style milling grooves in the center of it. You've got a pivot, and then you've got this button. We'll get back to that button in a minute. Really nice tall thumb studs, as well as you've got a flipper tab, and of course you've got a front flipper as well. You've got a three-way deployment: flipper, front flipper, thumb studs. Now that 20CV sheep's foot style blade, beautiful felt satin, really nice looking knife overall. I have medium sized hands. Now this fits my hand, and I've got a lot left over. So your large XL size hands, you're going to be fine with this size knife. Really nice, good jimping right here, so it gives you good place. Because it is a sheep's foot, which is one of my favorite blade styles, you've got the low drop tip as well as you've got belly, so you can use the tip to pierce in and do your draw cuts. You can use the belly if you wanted to do any type of food prep with your knife. You've got plenty of belly with it as well. And because the belly curve is not too extreme, you're going to have almost the full length of that blade to do your power cuts with, no problem. This is a great EDC style blade, so just really comfortable in hand. But the unique feature on this is it is a liner lock, but it is a button actuated liner lock, which has been very popular, but a lot of them are along the top, so you can only use the button. Well, this one, you can use the button to close it and then redeploy it with one of the methods, and then you can just treat it like a regular liner lock and close it with the liner. Now, the pass-through is not the best, but you still have it cut out right there, so it's still plenty easy to operate it with the liner. But I tend to use the button most of the time. Now, I like the back flipper and I like the thumb studs. I've even been able to reverse flick it off the thumb studs. The front flipper I can do, but it's just a little bit of a stretch for me to do it because I have to keep my finger out from hitting that back flipper tab when I go to do it. So I've got to do a little bit more of a stretch with my medium-sized hands. If you got a little bit larger, it's not going to be as bad and everything like that. You just have to make sure you're missing that flipper tab. But the flipper and the thumb studs, especially the thumb studs, are outstanding. The action on this knife is great, very smooth. Now, I know a lot of people have talked about that on Dark Bolt's website. They mentioned where you can swap the blades with their other model and everything. I think their other model might have like a drop point where this has the sheep's foot. But if you do that, then they won't warranty it. Right, I think that's kind of stupid for them to say you can do it, but if you do it, we won't warranty it. So, yeah, that's kind of stupid. But in my opinion and everything, just buy the one you want and everything like that. And to swap blades, you've got to have both. So, why do you need to swap the blade to one to the other and everything? Just pick up the other knife. You know, unless you're going to sell the blades individually, and then if you sell the blades individually and you say you can swap out the blades and you don't warranty it, then that's kind of stupid. But that aside the fact, just this knife as it is, and this knife how it sits right here, the Arcus, and just this one by itself, this is outstanding. So if you just want to grab this knife and use this knife and everything and not worry about any of the blade swapping snot, it works great. And it's a really nice, comfortable knife, really fun to fidget with, really good to use for your EDC tasks. So yeah, let's do some size comparisons and everything. Let's check out a couple other button actuated liner locks. This is the Vosteed Raccoon with their top liner lock. This is the Kizer Mini Grouper. Now this one has the thumb studs and the flipper tab, sort of like this has too. This is just thumb studs, but these are both the liner lock on the top. So you're only going to actuate these with the button. You don't have the option of either or. Okay, let's move the raccoon out of the way. Let's do another. This is thumb stud and flipper. This is the Vosteed Hedgehog, and it's another top liner lock, but you're only going to operate it with the button as well. Now, the Hedgehog is a little bit less in price than the Dark Bolt Arcus, and I know Vosteed has some more premiums like the Psyop and the RSKIs that are also button operated liner locks, and they're a little bit more. So this Dark Bolt falls like right in the center. If you want a little bit something a little bit above the price of the Hedgehog, but you don't want to go all the way to the price of like the Psyop or the RSKIs, the Dark Bolt might be one you want to check out. So really cool knife, really cool design on this. It's been great to use, great to play around with. I love the fidget factor of it. I just sat there for a while. That's me, that was my fault. And just flipped and released, used both methods of closing. It's just what we do with most of our knives. We fidget with them, and then when we need to open a package, flip it out, open the package, cut a string, break down some cardboard, cut some tape, maybe do some food prep if you like to food prep with your folding knives. I know I do sometimes. This knife excels at that, and it's really cool design as well. Let's flip this camera around and wrap up today's video of the Dark Bolt Design Arcus. So guys, what do you think about the Dark Bolt Design Arcus? Great blade shape, great handle, multiple deployment methods, fidget factor where two different closing methods, the button or the liner. Just really cool. Really cool design. Really cool knife. I like it. I like the use of it. This is definitely one that I would pick up myself and everything. So if I have the opportunity to grab one, I would. I do think the price is a tad bit high for G10 and 20 CV, but the design of it and everything, yeah, it's not, it's not bad. It's just not great. Y'all let me know what you think about the Dark Bolt Design Arcus. Do you like the look of it? Do you like the design? Do you like the multiple deployment as well as two different ways that you can close a knife? Would love to know your thoughts. Y'all give me a like, leave a comment, check out the video for the links. Best way to help the channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and check out this video. Think you might like it. Follow me over on Instagram at ShieldArms. Y'all be safe out there. I'm King Raven, and I'll catch you in the next video.